Okay, so today's topic is actually a long time coming. I've had this in the canon for quite some time, but I just had so many other videos I wanted to kind of get through first. But today we're going to be talking about an issue that I've kind of seen peppered along social media, and it's regarding marriage proposals. So I hope you're intrigued and excited. So let's tune in. So I'm kind of curious before we actually jump into the topic, how many of you guys, after I kind of lay out this case, will actually agree with me? If you can comment below and let me know. But this idea of marriage proposals. Now, when I said in the intro that I've seen this kind of peppered along social media, specifically YouTube and these content creators. Now, I don't know if you've heard of these proposal pranks. I will show a screenshot of like a video of one of these, and I do have a clip to show you as well. Now, mind you, this is one of these content creators, Sam and Monica, and Sam, the guy, was actually proposing, but uh, in a couple years ago, he had done a prank proposal on her. So when he was actually proposing, genuinely this time, this is kind of the reaction that she kind of had when he was proposing to her. So let's look at this.
So a few years ago, I jokingly asked if you'd marry me, to which you replied yes. Would your answer still be the same after all of our years of experiences together? Monica, I've got a question to ask you.
Can you put the laptop down, please?
This is a prank.
Just close it and put it down. Yeah, maybe don't let it slip off.
This is a prank. If this is a prank, this isn't what you're doing.
Monica, 4 years ago today, I asked you to be my girlfriend, right here in the south of France. Actually, well, it was about 10 miles away. But during those 4 years, I've realised you are 100% my soulmate. And
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
will you marry me?
You're joking. This is a prank. This is a prank.
No, it's not a prank.
This is a prank.
No.
You swear?
I swear on my life.
No way. Honey.
Is it a yes?
Now, I don't know about you, but that just does not sit right with me. This whole proposal prank thing. I mean, from that clip that you just saw, her saying, "Is this a prank? This is a prank. This is tell me this is not a prank." Over and over again. Like he even said, which I did not include in that clip, he was like, "Stop saying that this is a prank. This is real." But quite honestly, he did it to himself because he did that prank on her. Like the superficial, just surface level of this, let's just tackle that. Marriage is a sacred thing, and it's a picture, a mirror picture of Christ and the church. The Bible talks about Christ being the bridegroom and the church being the bride. This picture of a marriage. And the proposal is a huge statement. The proposal, the guy making this bold statement, asking this woman to be his woman and to promise to like marry her and all of this stuff. This is huge. The underlying deeper level is, why would you play with somebody's emotions like that? If marriage is a big thing, the proposal asking somebody to marry you is also a big thing. And to go through and prank people and play with their emotions is just for me, not right. And it's never sat right with me. When I saw this kind of going, all these different content creators doing these proposal pranks, I'm like, do you not take marriage seriously? Do you not take a proposal seriously? Why would you prank somebody? I mean, it's just not right. And I don't know how many of you guys agree with me, but perhaps we need to get the word out of just how uh, insensitive it is. I guess, for lack of a better word, it's very insensitive, and we have to be more mindful and more cognizant of what we're doing, the statements that we're making, because you pretend to propose to somebody and then say, "Psych, this is just a prank." Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It does not make sense. So I don't know how many of you guys actually agree with me and the stance of this, but we should get the word out and let people know that it's not okay. It's not okay to pull these types of pranks on people. I mean, pranks in general, I mean, you have to really be sensitive about what types of pranks you're pulling on people. If it's really funny and genuine, like hilarious, if the other person's actually going to find it funny too. But overall, pranks are really, I don't know, I kind of find them very, not very classy. And we have to rise above the pressure, the peer pressure of just because somebody did it and it might have been amusing, that now everybody's going to jump on board with this trend and they're also going to do it too. We got to be mindful about what we see on social media and these content creators. Not everything that they do is something that we should copy. So not every single trend that comes along, we need to hop on the bandwagon and follow. Sometimes we have to be trailblazers and we have to take a stand against that and make sure that some of these things that catch so much momentum because so many people are also copying it, it starts with those around you and those around you. Like, are you going to copy that and kind of follow suit? Or are you going to say, no, that's not right, we shouldn't be doing that? And some of you might be thinking, Alex, it's just fun and games. It's not like, okay, so when we're actually proposing, that's serious, but this is just to see where they're at. Because what about if you try to propose to somebody and they turn you down? And then you're like, well, it's just a joke. It's kind of a way to cover up your emotions so that you don't get hurt. Kind of shield yourself just to kind of see where the other person's at. It's not that serious. Wrong. It's very serious. Because before you even get to that point of proposing, you should already be in talks about that with each other to see if that's where the relationship is headed. You should take a pulse of where you are, both of you, if you see yourself marrying each other. Actually have those serious conversations so that you know that if she is expecting to be married and she actually can see herself marrying you, and vice versa, you can see yourself marrying her, then you know that if you went and got a ring and got down on one knee, then she would say yes, because that's kind of the expectation already. But I think too often we as people will just like, marriage sounds like a fun thing, let's go ahead and do that and give this a try, like you're trying on shoes. And then if it doesn't work out, well, you know what? I can either always return it or I can always go buy another pair. No, marriage is not something you just try on to see if you like it. It's not a jacket that you're like, this doesn't really fit that well, or, oh, I like this, and it's just good for a season, and then I'm going to put it in my closet and never touch it again. Marriage is sacred and it's profound, and the statement, the proposal, is just as sacred, because it's what it means, what it represents is huge. And we can't just, quite frankly, make a mockery of it. So I had to make a video about this and talk about this because I've seen this online and it just never sat right with me. And I was like, I got to do a video on this and talk about this. But I had so many other topics that I wanted to kind of cover. So now we are addressing it. So let me know in the comments if you agree with me on this. And if you don't, then I just have to say, I respectfully disagree with you. If you feel that doing proposal pranks is okay, then perhaps maybe you shouldn't be getting married. But feel free to disagree with me and let me know in the comments as well. I mean, because we are all individuals and we can have our own thought processes and, you know, our own viewpoints. So with that being said, I thank you guys for watching and for hearing me out. And I hope you guys will tune in next week because we are going to be talking about another long-awaited topic that I've wanted to talk about and address, cussing. So I hope you're excited about that and eager to hear what I have to say about that. So until then, you guys stay safe. And as always, God bless.